YouTube, Corn Cob Piper coming at you. It is Sunday morning, the day that you've all been waiting for, the drawing for my 100 sub giveaway. And as promised, I am smoking some Penzance for the first time, which is going to be part of the giveaway. Each one of the winners is going to get an ounce of Penzance tobacco. So my first impression of this tobacco, it is quite delightful. It's rich, it's creamy, it's smoky. You get the sour notes from the Orientals, sweetness from the Virginias. I'm about halfway through the bowl now. It is consistent all the way from the first light through right to the middle so far. Do pick up some notes of sourness from the Orientals, as well as some fruitiness, maybe from the Orientals or Virginias. Almost like a prune type of a note, I would say, in the fruitiness. And then I also pick up in the creaminess of the smoke some, cocoa notes, some sweet, like a semi-sweet, chocolatey flavor. So really quite a nice tobacco. I understand why everybody wants to get their hands on this. If it was something that I could get all the time, this would definitely be something that would be put into my daily rotation for sure. So as it stands now, because of the scarcity of this stuff, it's probably going to become more of a special occasion smoke for me. So I got nothing really bad to say about this tobacco, other than I don't see why people would pay $70, $80 for a tin of it. That's just crazy. Well, it's a good tobacco and it's worth the 10, 15 bucks for a 2-ounce tin, or the 35 bucks for an 8-ounce bag. I think you'd have to be crazy to spend that kind of money to get a tin of this tobacco at that price. But it is very good, very good smoke. It's a little on the wet side. I did dry mine out for, I don't know, about a half hour before I did smoke it. I like my tobacco more on the dry side before I pack it in the pipe. So while you probably could smoke this right out of the tin or the jar, I think a 30-minute dry time definitely helps this tobacco burn better. And because it's in a flake form, it has a slow burn time. So this cherry wood poker, OMS cherry wood poker, I'm probably going to get 45 minutes at least, maybe to an hour smoke out of this. So good way to spend a Sunday morning. Maybe I'll just make this my Sunday morning smoke, the Penzance. I am going to try to sell her some, see if I can build up a plume on some of it. I've never actually smoked a flake tobacco that's got a plume, so I'm interested to see what those sugar crystals do to the flavor profile of a tobacco. I got quite a bit of Sam Gawith's full Virginia flake that I'm hoping to build up a plume on too. So first impression of this tobacco, guys, it's awesome. It really is a tasty tobacco. I would consider this probably a Balkan just because of the Orientals in it, but it's very consistent and evenly, so nothing overpowers. So the Latakia does not overpower. The smokiness is in the background, the sourness from the Orientals is in the background, the sweetness from the Virginias all in the background. It all blends and melds very good together. So I am, quite impressed. I would go ahead, out of 4 stars, give this like a 3.7, I guess. Very, very nice, just creamy, dense smoke you get from it, and it's just delicious. So that is my first impression of the Penzance that I told you guys I would go through. And I do have 2 ounces jarred up, separate. So the tin note that you get that, you smell the spiciness, the sourness from the Virginias, and definitely the smokiness from the Latakia. Now, this does come in flake form, but when I jarred this up, any of you know about Penzance, as soon as you try to pick it up or separate the flakes, it just basically falls apart. So what your guys are going to be getting is more like I tried to keep them in the best in flake form the best I could, but what your guys are going to get is more, I guess, the consistency of a broken flake. But there is the Penzance, guys. Got 2 jars of it. I'll go through what's going to be in the giveaway. So each one of you, the winners from Category 1, Category 2, is going to get 1 ounce of the Penzance. I'll probably ship this in a plastic bag just to cut down on the shipping costs. So hopefully those flakes don't get broken up too much more on the way to you. And then we'll go through, and then each of the winners is also going to get a 100-gram tin of McClellan's Christmas Cheer. This is from 2016. It's a straight Virginia. It's supposedly blended like 11 different Virginias into those flakes, and I believe that's a broken flake. And then for each of the categories, depending on what you picked, you'll get a tin, or one of them is going to be a bulk blend of tobacco. So I'll go through them quickly. So for the Vulcan, I was thinking either McClellan Blue Moon or Blue Mountain, or the Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding, and I decided that out of those 2, I probably like the Plum Pudding just a tad more. So the Vulcan winner is going to get some Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding. Next is the English. Now, at the beginning of this contest about a month ago, my favorite English at the time was GLP's Quiet Nights. However, since then, I've really found myself, this has been my go-to tobacco as of late. So my initial thoughts were to give a tin of the GLP's Quiet Nights to the English winner. Obviously, my tastes have changed, and I want to give everybody the winner in my current favorite tobacco in each category. So I've gone ahead and changed it now, and you are going to get a 50-gram tin of Dunhill My Mixture 965. I don't have anything to say about this tobacco. It satisfies me in every way, and if I had to pick one tobacco, my Desert Island blend, it used to be the Quiet Nights. It has since switched to My Mixture 965. Just a great all-around English. It smokes real well, burns down to a white ash all the way to the bottom of your bowl, and just a really nice English smoke. So that is Category 1, the Vulcan English. And then Category 2, my initial thoughts for the Virginia was going to be Sam Gawith's Full Virginia Flake, which was my favorite straight Virginia. But then I got to thinking, I'm giving you a 100-gram tin of the McClellan's Christmas Cheer, which is also a straight Virginia. So I decided to go ahead and change it up a little bit and give you a Virginia-based blend. And this is my favorite Virginia-based blend. Another Seattle Pipe Club blend, and this one is Mississippi River. Another just really good smoke. Nothing to say bad about this. Just really enjoy that. So you win the Virginia category, you are going to get some Mississippi River, 2 ounces of that. And then for the aromatics, this was probably the toughest decision for me of all. There's 2 that I really like for the aromatics, and that is the Tewksbury Hobbitsweed match by 4 Noggins. It used to be the regular Tewksbury Hobbitsweed, but I did run out of it. I've been smoking the match by 4 Noggins, which is almost identical in every way, and I really do enjoy it. And then I just recently got for my birthday some Strauss's Strauss Tobacconist Sleepy Hollow, which is the one that I went ahead and picked. Just because I know everybody's not into cherry, and you know, this really is a great smooth smoking aromatic. It reminds me of fall. It's got pumpkin spice in it, vanilla, almost like an apple cidery taste. Just delicious, guys. And you're gonna get 2 ounces of the Strauss Tobacconist Sleepy Hollow if you win in the aromatic category. So those are the tobaccos. I'll probably throw a couple other things in there because this is how I am. I don't really know what they are going to be yet. And then I've made an addition to the giveaway also, and I'll go through that real quick. And I did make some notes on these next pieces. So let me see here. All right. So first off, we have a thermal filter. If you guys aren't familiar with this, this is basically an Italian-made Dr. Grabo. Dates back from the 1960s. It's the best I could date it. These are a couple estate pipes that I picked up on eBay, and I've gone ahead and refurbished these. Done a you know, super deep cleaning on these. So when you get these guys, they have been cleaned and they will be ready to smoke for you. And then the next is a Smoke Master 200. Best I dated, this was from 1967 to 1975. Does have, that's why it's called, it does have this weird filter in there, like a stinger almost, that can pull out. But these can both be smoked right away. Like I said, I've gone ahead and done some deep cleanings on both of them, but just some nice little briar pipes for you guys to try out as well. Now my kids are pretty excited about the giveaway too, and they did want to be a part of it. So before we do the drawing, I gotta go gather them up, and they're gonna help me do the drawing. I'll just go through my list here real quick. Hopefully I did not miss anybody. 2 entries that did not want to be entered in the giveaway but did do a VR, so I want to give them a shout out. The Mayor, Derek Tant, and Lunchy83. Thanks so much for the VRs, guys. I really enjoyed them. And thanks to everybody that's done the VRs. They're really, really awesome watching your guys' seller videos. I really appreciate all the congratulatory comments you made. I'm just super happy to be part of the YTPC. And you know, all your comments and interaction really, you know, really do mean a lot to me, guys. So, you know, big thanks for that. I do really appreciate everything you do. So let me go through the list here real quick. Category 1, English Balkan. We got Bryce Parker, Balkan. Briar Hokey, English. Pottsville Piper, English. Metalhead Y Cigar Guy, English. Bean Piper, Balkan. The Magician Piper. I better go through the numbers because you're going to get a number associated with a playing card here, so you know what number you are. Let me start over. I apologize. So, number 1, Bryce Parker, Balkan. Number 2, Briar Hokey, English. Number 3, Pottsville Piper, English. Number 4, Metalhead Y Cigar Guy, English. Number 5, Bean Piper, Balkan. Number 6, The Magician Piper, English. Number 7, Adam the Piper, English. Number 8, Pipe Tree, English. Number 9, Hot Wings 326, English. Number 10, General Patton, English. Number 11, Heisenberg 067 Berg, English. Then we will switch over to category 2, which is the Virginia Aromatics. Number 1, Unicorn Piper, Virginia. Number 2, Mexican Piper, Virginia. Number 3, Hoosier Piper, Virginia, or I'm sorry, number 3, Hoosier Piper Aromatic. Number 4, Ted Lawton, Virginia. Number 5, Wharf Valley Boy, Virginia. Number 6, Black Robe Church Brother Chris, Aromatic, and he has chosen, if he wins, to give his winnings to Pipe and Music, who is struggling down there in South America. So wish you the best, buddy. Pipe Train, number 7, Aromatic. Number 8, Briar Hand and Brandon, Virginia. So I'll scroll through the list here real quick, just so you can see everybody's name. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. So there you go, guys. There is the list of everybody. I'll go ahead and gather up the kiddos and we'll go ahead and do this drawing. Alright guys, I am back with the kiddos. Say hi to YouTube, guys.
Hi.
They are going to go ahead and help me with the drawing. I've gone ahead and taken some playing cards. I have Ace through Jack there representing the 11 participants in the Balkan English giveaway category 1. Obviously Ace represents 1. The Jack is going to represent the 11. So I need you guys to move here for just a sec. Let me go ahead and readjust the camera angle. We'll go ahead and do a shuffle, and then my daughter is going to pick from category 1, and then we'll go ahead and redo this for category 2. My son will be the drawing. So quick shuffle here on these cards, guys. Just to mention real quick also, I will ship worldwide, so I know I have some participants overseas as well as Canada, so I am going to be shipping. If you guys get caught by the tax man, you know, unfortunately you're going to have to pay the piper, so but hopefully we could sneak these packages through for you guys. But like I said, I can't make any guarantees for you that you're not going to be caught through customs by the tax man and have to pay an excise tax. I really hope that doesn't happen, but I just want to make you aware of it, that it may. So we'll go ahead and do a really good shuffle here, get these all mixed up, and the winner of category 1 Balkan English, go ahead and draw, is, show the camera, Ace, which is Bryce Parker. So congratulations, Bryce, you chose Balkan for yours, so you are going to get a 2-ounce tin of Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding. Alright, so let's go ahead and category 2 is going to be Virginia Aromatic. That's 1 through 8, so let's pull out the 9-10 Jack. There we go, we got those 3 out of the way. So there you go, guys. There's 8, 4, 3, 2, 6, 5, 7, and 8. 7 and Ace. Ace once again representing the 1. So not enough cards here really to actually do a regular shuffle, so we'll just scatter these up all over the table. Alright, and the winner of category 2, the Virginia Aromatic category, is a 5, and that is Wharf Valley Boy. He chose Virginia, so you are going to get a 2-ounce tin of Seattle Pipe Club's Mississippi River. So once again, guys, thanks everybody for participating. Obviously, I'm going to need your addresses, Wharf Valley Boy and Bryce Parker. I will go ahead and send you out an email, or send you out a private message asking for your email address. Or if you're watching, go ahead and email me right now, and I'll go ahead and include the link down below to my email address, which is corncobpiping, not piper, but corncobpiping @gmail.com, and I'll have that link in the box below. So once again, guys, I really appreciate all the VRs that you did for me. Let me get that address from you, and I will get these packages sent out to you. Hopefully tomorrow they'll be in the mail. Now, Wharf Valley Boy, I know you are over somewhere in the UK, I believe. So once again, man, hopefully we can sneak this through and you don't get hit with that excise tax at customs. So obviously your package is probably going to take a little bit longer. I'm guessing probably, you know, a week to 10 days probably to ship it over there to Europe. And then Bryce, you should have yours by the end of the week, buddy. So once again, YouTube, thanks for participating. Hope everybody loved the giveaway. And as always, keep on piping.